Welcome to the Finding Wisdom Show. My name is Linda Singh, and I'm here with Hemant Samai, my very special guest, the Surinamese singer. And I'm also here with another very special guest, the one and only Rajendra Dhanpad, also known as the Little King. He's very charming. Thank you for coming today. How are you doing, Little King?
I'm doing good.
Hemant, how are you?
I'm okay, Linda. How are you doing? Thank
I
you.
was wondering, how did you guys meet?
It's a long story, Linda. It's like 7 years ago. He was at a baby when I met him. So, and little he grew up with me.
Okay. And how did you realize that he had talent?
Since little baby, I realized from his mom that he's interested in music, singing while he was home as a baby, creeping and hitting all the bowls and all the pots. So he converted.
Made a lot of noise with the pots and spoons,
and so he
right?
converted and
Nice.
started to come with me, and he come closer and closer, and he grew up, and then we started with dholak, tabla, harmonium, and singing,
Yeah.
dantal, and play the jazz, and he is here 8 years. He is now.
Singer.
You're a singer, so what type of music do you sing?
I sing Ramdeo Chaitu.
You sing Ramdeo Chatu. And who taught you to sing?
Well, Hemant.
And who's Hemant to you?
Well, he is Asha and he's my guru.
He's your guru. Very nice. So what kinds of stuff do you and your guru do together for your training?
Well, we trained at home. He played the piano. I had to sing.
Nice. Do you like singing?
Yes.
Yeah? Can you give me a little a cappella?
Okay.
Yeah, sing.
Go ahead.
Mohane ke moraliya baaje oh sunate sijia pe more lage.
Wow,
Nice.
that's good.
That was beautiful. Wow. So what could you tell another person who's maybe 8 years old? What would you be able to share with them if they wanted to practice singing? What are some of the things they can do to learn to better their vocals?
Well, you can go to harmonium school, you can learn, and there's a lot of training stuff for you, and that will help you with your vocals.
And how about pronunciation? How important is pronunciation of the words?
A lot.
So do you have a lot of practice that you have
Yes.
to do?
And my teacher is none other than Yugeshwar.
Yugeshwar. Hi, Yugeshwar. Your student is here on the Finding Wisdom TV show.
Yeah.
He wants to say hi.
Say hi to him.
Hi, Yugeshwar.
Wow, that's very nice. So, what else have you noticed with training him and singing and
The vocals, the
Yes.
words and so on, and start to teach what kind of songs you have to learn. Songs that have great meanings, songs that people will like it, and some knowledge on it.
right?
So I don't want he follow the other track. He can listen to other songs, not a problem, respect everybody. But meaning is when you go somewhere and perform, it have to be unique.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to have a message on it.
It has to have a purpose. The song has
Yep.
to have a meaning.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a good meaning. That's why when we did the Chutney Wayan from Mr. Body Singh in April,
Nice.
and he started to sing and
That
probably
was
get
my first performance ever.
Were you nervous? With all that
Oh,
crowd.
that I don't. He have it in his nervous. He don't have it,
You're not nervous?
and he did a great job, and he won the award.
Yes, he did win an award.
And speaking of awards, that award came from Dheeraj Gairam, the professional dancer.
Nice. Very nice. Dheeraj does a great
Yeah,
job
yeah.
with his show
Yeah.
with the MTV Awards, right?
Yeah.
And you also won an award for
Yeah,
best
yeah.
music.
Is a
Very
original stage singer. Yeah.
I won the award for best newcomer.
Very good. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And it's important is that we didn't write anything for him in a piece of paper and said, read this and start to sing. No.
He said, that's great. Wow. Do you know many artists, they can sing, but they need the paper. They can't sing without it?
Yeah, but that's why we learn like that. And what
Right.
I learn, I start to take it out and give it in somebody that can follow the step.
Right.
Because whenever and where you go, you can just shower and go. You don't have to, oh, I forget my book bag or I forget.
Yeah, because whatever you have in here will stay. Of course. That's very great advice.
And so we start to, well, I will teach him more stuff and that he can create his own stuff. Where he go, he don't have to scare, oh, what kind of occasion will be. He don't have to care that. Any occasion he can face it.
Right.
And he can just start and create something and do his stuff. That's it.
So, Little King, do you know 2 languages? Do you know more than 1 language?
Yes, I know more than probably I would say I know 3 languages: American, Guyanese, Suriname. Oh, and one more, Mexican.
You
Wow.
know Mexican? Oh. ¿Habla español? Yeah?
Oh,
Well, only a little bit because I'm not a Mexican person now, but I know how to say hello. It's pretty obvious.
Oh, well, that's nice. You're going to learn a lot more, right?
Yeah.
And then you're going to come back on the show and you're going to talk to me fluent Spanish, right?
I don't really know that much.
we'll try.
We'll try. Well, so what are you up to? Do you have any event coming up?
Yeah, I have an event with him.
So is he doing anything in any other events?
No, it's not planned yet, but you know, only September 3rd till now. And let me see in the future what is happening. And because the meaning is like this: as long we are performing, he is with me.
Oh, nice.
Sometimes I bring him like private events like Jandis and so
Oh,
satsangs, and he's with me and is start to come up and see get more comfortable in the public
Right.
in certain situations that he can fit it himself.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm
that is time
sure
to
you'll
do.
do awesome.
Oh yeah, he's doing a great job.
Wow.
Playing the jal, we did with Mr. Imran for the ITV show.
Okay.
Yeah, live recording, video. He plays jals and so everything nice. And so he's growing up and
Yeah.
I hope everything will be as planned that I think
It'll
with
be
him.
good. It'll be good. So, do you have anything coming up?
For
besides
myself,
yeah.
no, for myself, we have the karaoke nights with Shanaz.
And you have a really great voice, so I'm
Thank
sure
you.
everyone's gonna enjoy the songs that you sing. And you're releasing your song that night for the suicide? Or are you
No,
doing
the
that
suicide
other night,
I'm
suicide?
releasing for the karaoke nights.
Okay.
And Hemant will make me a song.
Oh, you're gonna make a song?
Well, he is.
Yeah.
Together?
Yeah, I will try to do certain things that he can sing his own song.
Oh, nice. So then you could have more of a variety of songs
Yeah.
to sing. Nice. So Mami, so with the karaoke night for Caribbean Voice with Shanaz Hussein, you're going to be doing your exclusive that night.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to hear the suicide prevention
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
So for that night, audience out there, if you want to come out and enjoy the show, you're going to get to hear the song released for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very nice song, and I will not tell it now. It's a surprise.
I
It
will
will come. So don't worry. So just keep it.
Okay. So can you tell me a little bit more about other things that you guys do together as a team?
Yeah, most of the time I start to train him, and I want to make him. You know, he is like now like how he said he's a blank blackboard. So I want to shape him in the right way and bring him what it's supposed to be. You see, in our time was a little different.
Right.
In our time, you have to go and look for the people, because that time you didn't have networks, and you will have to go to people. And that time hardly you had a cycle, hardly you had a car, so you have to make a lot of efforts to struggle to get it. And once we get it, I don't want to keep it that way. I want to just put it out.
That's very nice.
Yeah, and this is something very different. It's not sorry, excuse me. It's something that is not just copy and sing it. Is that there is like songs that our foreparents and our great singers and back in the days they wrote it, they sing it, and they leave it. But that is something that is separate. So we take that, and when we take that and sing it, so we learn something, and from that we start to take our stuff and we make our own stuff the same way. And you have to continue with that. And I don't want that this thing have to be a history one day.
Right.
Because people is asking for that. I want to hear that style. I want to hear that style. I want to hear that style. So it's my duty now. That
To
the
bring that
promise, yeah,
style.
the promise that we make to our Gurujis.
Right.
These things don't have to be died. These things don't have to be a history. That people will talk. Oh, 50 years ago we were here like that. Oh, we don't have it now here. No, it have to be
what
alive.
do you think is happening with people and it dying? Because years ago, people were more rigid with their practice. They were more creative. They were more into doing their
serious.
own thing.
Yeah.
So they had their own identity. And now you hear music, and a lot of times people don't have their own identity.
Now, these days, it's a different. As soon you start to say, you are a singer.
Right.
Back in days now, you go learn. Go learn the language. It's not like that you start to play sa re ga ma pa. You are a musician. No. You have to practice. You have to go learn. Then you can sit with them.
But don't you also have to be blessed by your guru that sees that you have some potential to sing?
Yeah, it's two things. Bless, and you have to bond.
Okay.
So, and then you have to like it too. Like you have to like. From my family, mother side and father side, I'm the only one that in the music. And the rest all is professional footballer, we call it soccer. So in our country, that is in Namibia. All my cousins and so, playing. I play too, but I don't like it. You understand me? So, we went, something was bothering me. I don't born for this.
Right.
I don't born for this. This is my way. And I choose that and just walk it. But we have to make a lot of sacrifice.
Yes.
It's not easy, but if you have it in your mind, you will get your goal. And that I did, and I try to do it till now. I sit somewhere, instead of to think something else, I think how to can I make another song, how to create something else when I go do my next performing, and so I do. So I am practicing every single moment. Even when I'm working, I'm thinking something else.
So you have to eat, sleep, and breathe it.
And music, singing.
So that
me.
means you gotta really love what you do. You really gotta love what you do, because you're doing it all the time. And to be creative, you gotta constantly be on doing it over and over and over. And even when you think you have it perfect, you gotta go that extra mile.
No, my Guruji tell me you never perfect,
That's true.
and you never will say, oh, from today I learn everything. No, every single moment you learn something, and there is someone better than you somewhere. So don't never think that. The day or the moment that you think I'm the best, you will fall down.
My daddy used to say that. That's so true. So true.
Yeah.
It's very true, because there's always something to learn.
Always,
And
every single moment. When you read something, for example, like scriptures and things like that, when you read, you get more wiser and you go more deep to it. And as soon you go, the platform is not there. You go deep and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. There is no never end. It's just like the sky.
It's true.
Yeah, there is no ceiling. There is no ceiling. You go and you go and you go and you go till you are no more.
Right.
But knowledge, music, things like that will always there.
What do they say? Gyan Kisu Raju?
Now, Gyan ke suraj chamka de Bhagwan. So you pray that you can get the knowledge, Gyan ke suraj, the light of the knowledge, and now you have finding the wisdom.
And then you share the knowledge with
Go.
others, so we could all learn and grow together.
That is important. So what you have it, you have to share it.
Right.
Don't keep it. When you share it, your one will grow.
Right.
Yeah, he said when you are in sober and you talk to another one, I am less of trouble, and so it will drop. Yeah, and when you share love, love will grow up.
That's so true.
Yeah.
So true. It's the energy of the love. What words of wisdom would you share? What pearls would you share with them? For someone out there who would like to be an entertainer, who would like to sing or get involved in some activity that they love, acting.
For me, my advice, if you want to do anything, start to choose the right person who can guide you in that way. 1, 2, if you have to sing, you have to learn the language that you want to sing, that you can pronounce the word. Every single word have a meaning. Even a priest, if you have to pronounce a mantra, you have to pronounce it properly, the correct way. Otherwise, you put yourself in trouble and you put the yajman, the person who is sitting there to do the program or do the puja, you put them in trouble. So my advice is learn the right way and the correct way. Simple. This is very simple. If you learn A, start to learn what is the meaning of A. Then you can come out and say, and you can sing. When people will hear that voice, they say Sud. Sud means pure, and sweet. So it will go from the people's ears to the people's heart, and it will vibrate, and they will like you. That's
Great advice.
That's
Thank you so
simple.
much. And what about you, Little King?
Well, my advice is to learn songs going on YouTube or Googling it, and then you could put up a site that says free teaching, and then you could teach somebody else that does not have the wisdom, and then they can get the wisdom by you, and then that could teach more and more and more and more souls. So that's my advice, to keep giving and giving more advice to other people.
Wow, that's some great advice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being on the Finding Wisdom show today. Thank you so much,
You're welcome.
Samai.
It's my pleasure to be here and an honor to be do a show with you.
It's an honor to have you here. You're very talented, both of you. Wish you much success.
Thank you.
And you'll be back again.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching the Finding Wisdom show. See you next time.
My people want you all on. We must find a way to stop the suicide in we country. Apache warrior, hey man, tell them why.
Oh my dearest friend,
My friends, my friends,
मत करना सुसाइड,
love and unity.
चाहे जितना मुश्किल आवे, तुम मत घबराना ना. Oh my dearest friend,
My friends, my friends,
मत करना सुसाइड.
it's all about love and unity.
चाहे जितना मुश्किल आवे, तुम मत घबराना ना.
The sun will shine tomorrow.
Oh my dearest friend,
My friends, have it done. Have it done it, have it done it, have it done. The suicide thing, yes, you know it, have it done. Have it done it, have it done it, have it done. The suicide thing, yes, you know it, have it done. Now open up your ears and I hear what I see. Me beg on if it come up with a new idea.